expensive. So you'd rather just buy one product you're going to use once and for all. Yeah, as much as it's going to take some time, just go and buy authentic products on designated areas that have authentic products. Yeah.
All right, then let's talk about as well as, home remedies. Can that work for me?
No.
Just stick to the original.
Yes, because when you take, for example, a scarf, it's only that I worn a long sleeve. I have one, yeah, the one I was talking about.
Right.
Now, if I take something like we all know exfoliators help to remove dead skin so that new skin can come up. So if I continue using an exfoliator on that area, what will happen? It's going to scar it even more.
It will irritate it.
Yeah, it's going to irritate it. So it's going to be painful for me rather than helping me. At Lintos, we have this product. It's called Fosca. That's actually what it's just for. It's for burns, for CS. We actually, ladies have a lot of CS problem. The wound really has
the healing. Yes.
It heals in a bad, thick keloid or hypertrophic scar. Depends on your skin type. So once you apply it, just take 3 to 6 months, and it's going to get done.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to get better.
Very interesting. Stretch marks. A lot of people, well, society, especially the conversation that I see online, people are saying to look at stretch marks as something beautiful. But before that, it was something that it's not even the easiest conversation to have. All right? So maintaining stretch marks. Talk to me about that one.
First of all, we should know that stretch marks appear on the arms, the tummy area, the back.
On your sides as well?
Yes,
right.
And on the thighs. And it's mostly because of you losing weight drastically. Yes. So that's the number one. For pregnancy, it comes after pregnancy because your skin has stretched too much. So if some people don't know what stretch marks are, they're lines on the skin, and when you touch them, they have a depression. And they are so systematic. For pregnancy, you have them sometimes on the side, on the tummy area, like where the skin bulged the most. And then what will happen? You're going to drastically lose your weight.
And even for men, like we find men who have been working out, they stop.
Yes. Men who have worked out, the bodybuilders, once I think they get tired. I don't know what happens, but they get scarred. They get the stretch marks on their biceps. I hope this is correct, and their triceps. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that happens a lot. So for them also, the product is for all people. If the men, the ladies, even some kids have stretch marks because of just losing weight drastically. Yeah.
All right, and here's the other question, because you have stretch marks in different areas.
Yes.
Like you said, you can have them on the arms. For pregnant women, it can be on the stomach. It can even be on the side of your hips. Different places, do you treat different stretch marks differently depending on which location they are on your body?
No. Stretch marks are stretch marks. They're dealt with the same way.
Okay.
Now, there's this fine procedure we do at Linton's for specifically the people who come there mostly are ladies or the models who really mind their body, their skin. Yeah.
Right.
So we usually take something called a Derma Roller. And we do a microdermabrasion procedure. A Derma Roller. Okay. A Derma Roller has needles. The one we have has 144 small needles. They're really micro needles. Yes.
I like how you're saying it. They're really micro
They're
needles.
really tiny. Like you need to look at them so that you know they're needles.
Okay.
Yes, and they usually penetrate, like pierce the skin 1.5 mm. So that's it's a micro channel. So what happens when we create the micro channels on the stretch mark area? Whatever product you're going to put on top, maybe we want to infuse the area with collagen or with more of elastin, because we need elastin on that area. It's going to go deeper, faster, and the healing is going to fasten the healing process. So once you do that once a month, then we give you Fosca or stretch marks. We have BioBalance has stretch mark cream that when you apply, plus the treatment, that's it.
Okay, so once a month, for how long?
Depends on how, for example, now for that treatment, we do it for people who have had their stretch marks for a longer time.
It just refused to go?
Yeah,
you have tried coconut, you've tried shea butter,
yes.
Lord knows
shea
you've tried
butter,
what?
Coconut, all those DIYs that people do, and it doesn't work. So we're going to first create the micro channels, do the procedure, and then after we give you the products, you're going to use them. So if you find it's working faster and better than you wanted or like you expected, yeah, the therapist is going to advise you on how many microdermabrasions you can have so that you can now push up whatever you're doing, like the home care now for the stretch marks cream at home.
But as a beauty guru, you do not advocate for DIYs?
No. The only DIY you can do is shea butter, coconut oil, and that one is more slower. So advice, if you who doesn't want to get a nice, better skin after stretch marks really fast? Everyone wants, yeah. So go do your microdermabrasion, yeah, and then it's not painful. I can promise you that, because skin on our face and skin on our body parts is different. We have thicker dermis on other parts of our bodies than on our face. So if you did a microdermabrasion once on your skin for anti-aging, and it was a bit painful, it's going to be a slipping moment on your tummy area, your back, your hands. You're just going to feel like someone is just massaging you.
All right, just clarify this for me. So I cannot exfoliate around my stretch mark areas?
No.
Not at all.
The only thing you can do is the procedure. Let the therapist exfoliate for you.
A professional. Yes. So I can be at home and exfoliating.
You cannot, because what you're going to do is you're going to activate either more collagen, and what is going to happen for a hypertrophic scar is going to raise the collagen muscles are going to push up the scar even more, and then it's going to be a keloid. Yes.
Okay, then the products that you have here with us, these are just some of the things that I can find in the store.
Yes.
Okay, take me through it.
We have one here for stretch marks only. Any person can have it. It's called the BioBalance Stretch Mark Remover. So men, women, children can have it. Of course, it has a pregnancy, a lady pregnant here on the photo, because the most people who buy it actually are them. And the area that is hardest to remove the stretch marks is the tummy area.
Right.
So if this one works for a tummy area, you can expect it to work extremely best on the other areas.
And most pregnant women.
Yes. That's the number one.
Can I apply this while I'm pregnant?
Yes, you can, to avoid.
Yeah, so when I do give birth, then
what will happen?
Less?
Yes, no, what will happen, not even less. What will happen is, the of this product is a bit thick, and it has moisture here, and collagen. As your skin expands, it also helps to build up collagen and elastin on the areas that is expanding. So by the time you're done, and you're losing weight, drastically, is not going to be a stretch mark per se. All you're going to do is now tighten your skin with either exercising or
toning.
Yes.
Okay,
toning,
so it's not as bad.
It's not. You won't even see scars. I can promise you that.
Okay.
I wish I used it before.
When I do get pregnant, now that's something I'll keep in mind.
I used it after and it really helped.
Yeah.
So I just wish I used it before.
Before or during that now, during those 9 months. It's good to also apply that. Okay, noted. This for stretch marks. Now scars and wounds, for anyone who has scars and wounds.
Yeah. Now this one is for scar.
Okay.
Now the difference between this product and this is only the same. The only problem is this one has UV protection and this one doesn't. Now there are some scars. Now this is scars we're talking about. There are some scars that when exposed to sunlight, they get more damaged. And then they get more raised. They now form huge things called keloids, So for depending on where your scar is, if it's on sun-exposed areas, this is your best one, the one that has UV 30. And then if it's on other areas, like we have the CS wounds, and then we have, maybe you are in a matatu, you got an cut, and it's you can do the other one.
Yeah, because it's not exposed directly to the sun.
Yes. Otherwise, we should keep scars away from sunlight because they're really activated.
There are no side effects to using these creams?
No. They are really formulated with ingredients, like I said, collagen and elastin that plump up your skin. And stretch marks or marks are broken skin.
Yes.
So let's talk, for stretch marks, it's broken skin, literally, because it has that depression. If you see a microscopic view of the skin, it's broken.
Andy, I'm curious. Can I open this one and you open one so I can see how it looks? And as we are opening, I want to. What about children? Because you said some children also get stretch marks or they get really bad scars.
Yeah.
Children will be children. So in such a scenario, do these products also work for children?
You can use it. Well, for children, I would advise to use the Scar more, because for children it's more of scars, scarring. It's really rare to find a child with stretch marks, though when you find one, the ones who are either overweight and then they lose weight, yes, you can use the stretch mark cream.
Okay.
Yes.
And this is so small, Andy.
Oh my goodness. Small.
How long will that take me?
Within 2 weeks, you're going to see effects.
Okay.
Yes, I have done it.
You have done it. Speaking from experience.
Yes.
And it's safe for us to use this on the kids.
Yes. And then for this one, for example, you apply it twice a day.
Okay.
Yeah, in the morning before you leave the house and in the evening. Within 2 weeks, you're going to see drastic changes on your mark.
Right.
So what will happen is going to really push down the mark. Most of the marks are usually raised. The keloids are raised.
Andy, I'm curious. Are there certain foods that can help with the healing process, especially for burns and wounds, or even maintaining stretch marks, especially for ladies or men whose, for them, stretch marks is really bad?
Eat healthy.
Eat healthy.
Eat healthy. If you know you are prone to stretch marks and your skin is prone to the growing big and growing thin again, just stop eating foods that are going to make you grow big so that you can now keep on treating stretch marks. So just eating healthy is really the best. That's the only advice I can give everyone.
Okay, perhaps as a closing comment as we round up this conversation, I want us to touch on the social aspect of it, especially the fact that a lot of stretch marks and a lot of scars can influence one's self-esteem, and how perhaps it's important as society we need to start having this conversation. As much as we could have conversations on sex, it's good to have conversations on certain things like this, like stretch marks, and see them as something normal. It is normal.
Yes, it is normal. But now let's talk about the things like modeling.
Okay.
Yeah. You can, whenever you go for these auditions, you're going to be cut out if you have stretch marks, you see? Because they want, maybe the designer, maybe it's, say, Victoria's Secret, they have the inner wear catalog. So you can't wear such a thing with stretch marks on your tummy. So obviously. So it's going to kill you from getting some other jobs and kill your self-esteem completely. It's really damaging. Personally, I used to wear bikinis when I'm going swimming, and then had my kids, and then the stretch marks in that area that I didn't like, and no more bikinis for me. Why?
Had the kids.
Yeah. Then now I have to now treat my stretch marks because I can't wear certain things I liked wearing. Yeah. So now that I'm going down, I'm going back. But yes, really, self-esteem comes, it punches self-esteem really low for everyone, because someone might look at you like, Honey, ulinona, like what happened? Did you get so big and then you have stretch marks? Or if they see it on your tummy, you're like, honey, how many kids have you had? So those certain comments really kill people's self-esteem. Esteem. So I just would advise, just take it up. It's you. It's your mark. And for pregnancy, it's marks that have given you nice kiddos. For losing weight, of course, you wanted to lose weight, so it's a mark that came after a good course.
Yeah. It's part of what you have to put on the table to get that body that you want. All right. The last question that I have to drastically ask, Nicole: does menstrual cycles affect stretch marks for women?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It's just losing and adding weight.
Yeah, the menstrual cycle is just another aspect of women, and is on the skin. So those are two different areas.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Andy. Thank you so much for coming and helping us understand this, the whole issue around it. And I think I loved how you've emphasized it's good to buy one product that you know is good than home remedies or something that is fake.
Yeah, because when you mix all these things up together, you never even know which one worked and which one spoiled it in the first place.
That's true.
But if you use one product, get done with it on a period. I usually advise, like I said the other time I was here, you need to use a product 6 months at least.
At least.
Yeah, so that you can be valid to say this one didn't work for me.
Okay.
Because we have different healing mechanisms. Someone will heal faster, others will heal slowly. So you need to give your body, your skin some time.
Okay, thank you so much, Andy. Andy Nicole, she is the lead trainer at Linton Beauty College. Today's conversation was around wounds, scars, and stretch marks. I hope that you've been enlightened a little bit more. Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, we have stories making headlines on the international front. A fantastic way to end the show. We'll be right back.
This is KTN News.